So if you see any drones, let me know. Also, if you see any balloons, let me know. You see the news that the Chinese balloon
And
going
then
across the country? What the fuck?
well, they shot it down.
Did they shoot it?
They shot it down last night, I think. Yesterday evening.
It wasn't in today's morning news. They talked about it. But then they
I thought I read.
the debris. Maybe I got it wrong. Anyway.
Yeah, I thought I read yesterday evening that
I said today.
said there was
I
no.
saw
There
it
was
on the, when I'm reading in my study, and I saw it on the news. It was still floating around.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Well, Wally, here we are, buddy. Remember, it's Saturday. It's not easy like Sunday morning flow, Wally.
You know, when you get older, it all gets harder.
Yeah.
But you walk away smiling. How's your game going?
Volleyball, good. I didn't play particularly well this morning, but they're abundant, the games, anyway. Yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes, some days you just, doesn't work. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Please hit that like button for me. Namasteve here with you. Prepare to breathe. All right, morning everybody. Morning. Perfect morning for our Oceanfront practice, everybody. Not too hot, not too cold. The best yoga studio in the world. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through this. Meant to be an all levels practice, everybody. Basically, it's a breath-based meditation that we add physicality to. The amount of physicality, the intensity level, totally up to you. But I'm glad you're here. Let's get started in child's pose, please. So here, big toes are towards each other. You separate your knees, just to a degree that suits your body. And that not only goes for your child's pose, but every single posture, every single shape we take, I'll do my best to give you the basics, the basic alignment, the basic flow, the template, if you will, not only of the posture, but the practice. But after that, it's really up to you to make some minor adjustments here to make not only the pose, but the whole practice conform to your body, because you're very unique. Now, as you sink your hips back, let your head down and close your eyes. Start to just take notice of, soak up this soundtrack, the playlist, if you will, for our practice today. Feel the sun on your skin, or perhaps that cool ocean breeze on your skin. And then see if you can perhaps feel your heart beating. Whether you can or can't doesn't matter. What we're really doing here is starting to slow our mind down, to settle our mind, and cultivate a certain quality of attention, of focus. And that's what we really try to bring towards everything over the next hour, starting with our breath. Speaking of, let's exhale everything out. Through your nose, take an inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. You want to go across this way, it's flat. Again, inhale, pull your breath in deep into your lungs. Through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. You have to go like this way, as long as we're not blocking anybody that got here early to get up front. One more of those, everybody. Inhale. Breathe in really big. And through your mouth, exhale, empty. Good. We're going to breathe in through our nose for 5, 4, 3, as long as we're not blocking somebody, guys. They got here early. So, like I was saying, if you go sideways this way, it ends up being flat. But they got here really early to get those spots. Just like that. Inhale through your nose, nice and deep. Yeah, there we go. Exhale through your nose, nice and slow. Can I slide you down a little bit more, or maybe over here? There we go. Again, inhale. Start to pull your breath deep into your lungs here, everybody. This is important. And on your exhale, navel draws up and in. Gently push your breath out through your nose. This is important if you can do that. Now that's the foundation right there, everybody. Start to cultivate a slow, deep, but rhythmic breath that flows in through your nose and out through your nose. And this is what makes the magic happen in this practice. So that quality of attention we just began to cultivate a few moments ago, we're going to bring it towards our breath. We're going to bring it towards the sensation that bubbles to the surface in every one of these shapes and postures. Because yoga's not necessarily what we do. I would say it's how we do what we do that makes it a meditation. Thank yourself for being here. Breathe well and honor what you're feeling. Let's inhale, ease your way on up into your tabletop. That was a long child's pose, everybody. Probably feeling that one. On your exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips high to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Good, y'all. Lift your hips up high. Now drop your head down. Close your eyes. A little bit different, perhaps, probably a little bit more sensation bubbling up here than you had in your child's pose. That's a good thing. Now pedal your feet out slowly back and forth, side to side. Walk out your dog and really do a whole diagnostic check of your body to see all these places that we need to do some work, right? You feel that tightness in your shoulders? We're going to do some work there. Your glutes, your hamstrings, all over, that's okay. Okay, breathe well, breathe deep. Make sure your fingertips are spread really wide. Keep a soft bend in both of your knees and try to press your hips higher and back further. Now chin to your chest, look towards your knees, towards your thighs, very good. Wrap your shoulders around towards the front of your body. Beautiful. Take another inhale. Very good. Exhale. Another full breath here, y'all. Again, you're pulling this breath all the way into the lower portions of your lungs without trying too hard. And then exhale. Navel draws up and in. We empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of our lungs. Take your feet a little bit wider. Angle your toes out, heels in. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees and squat down into Malasana frog pose. Now, a couple things. If this doesn't work in your body, skip it. But try to bring your feet flat to your mat. So for a lot of us, that means we have to bring our feet wider, right? And then rather than letting your spine round, which again is what our body kind of wants to do, let's try to straighten your spine. Press your heart forward. A slight tuck of your chin to your chest, lengthening your cervical spine. Close your eyes. Once again, everybody, feel this deep breath in, soaking it up all the way into the lower portions of our lungs. Lips stay sealed, navel up and in. This slow breath out. Thank yourself for being here. Your brain is a supercomputer. Your internal dialogue becomes the programs that you run through it. And this is going to be hugely beneficial, I promise you, y'all. Take one more big, beautiful breath in here. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Heel toe your feet back into about hips width apart. Bend your knees quite a bit to start. There you go. Let your head drop down. And then ragdoll pose. Pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Drop your head down. There we go. If there's a lot of space between your belly and your thighs, bend your knees some more. We're dropping our head down, right? So your ears should be just about right in between your biceps. There we go. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more, huh? Take a big breath in. Soaking up the ocean air and the negative ions that come with it, and that makes us feel really good. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Walk your hands forward to plank pose. High push-up position. First, steady your visual gaze, straight down, so your neck is long on all 4 sides. Come high in the balls of your feet, okay? And then press back through your heels, reach out through your head, pull your hands and toes towards each other, steady your gaze, soften your face, take a couple breaths. I'm gonna make you a couple promises about today's practice, today's meditation. I promise you it's gonna be simple, but I also promise you it's probably not going to be easy. And this posture right here is just like the crux of that. You feel it everywhere. Yeah, there's nothing complicated. Take an inhale, shift forward, breathe in. We'll lower to the ground in 5, slowly. 4, shoulders and hips move together. 3, try not to do that thing with your lips. 2, take it all the way down, y'all, all the way down. Slide your hands back a couple inches. Untuck your toes, tops of your feet into your mat. Actively press the tops of your feet down. Inhale, lift your chest up, cobra pose, and look straight down. Whoa, let's pick our hands up off the ground, huh? Hands off the ground. This is cobra pose. Look straight down. Good. Actively again pressing your feet into your mat still. But see if you can lift your knees, and you do that by engaging in quadriceps. Feet pressing down. Feet are on your mat. Inhale, lift up. Good. Exhale, take her back down. Now, if you want to set your hands down, go for it, y'all. Inhale, just press up. So you're still actively pressing your feet into your mat, and therefore using the muscles in your lower back. Exhale, take her back down, rather than your glutes. Last one, everybody. Inhale, lift up. Now shoulders back, feed your heart through. Oh, nice. Exhale, take it right back down. Inhale, press up to your hands and your knees here. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine, push your breath out. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down. This shape is called spinal extension. Exhale, round down, chin to chest, middle of the spine to the sky. This shape is spinal flexion. Inhale, you look up and exaggerate the size of your breath here. Exhale, you pull it all in and you exaggerate the size of the movement. One more on your own. Spinal mobility, spinal vitality. When you're done, curl your toes, lift your hips high to the sky. Doggy! Fantastic, everybody. Okay, fingertips wide in your dog, little bend in your knees, hips pressing high, head dropping down. Remember, a breath-based meditation. We're just going to coordinate very simple movement to it. Let's start to get her done, y'all. What you say now? Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Your heels and toes are all the way together. Now inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull out long through your chest and spine. Heels and toes are all the way together, right? Exhale, fold down deep, heels and dive in deep. Lead with your chest. Now inhale, rise. Good, y'all. Come up, reach high. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Straighten your arms. Take an extra breath here. Inhale, arms straighten. You lift up and away here. Stay here. Exhale, take her down. You're going the same way. Oh, beautiful. Inhale, come back up, reach up, switch it up. Exhale, lean it left, pressing hips right. Straighten your arms. Take your biceps with your ears. Head back, brother. Head back a little bit. There we go. Now dial your right shoulder back, straighten your arms. Head back. Inhale, come back to center, reach to the sky. You okay, bud? Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. We're about to start the warm-up. I just figured I'd check in with you. Heels and toes are together, right? Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Flatten your spine. Flatten your spine. Shoulder blades, guys. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. High push-up position. You make this as intense or as easy as you want. So you could go to your chest for cobra, drop to your knees to modify, skip it and down dog. Or if you're with me, we take an inhale. You got to shift forward. Shoulders come in front of wrists, about 4 inches or so. Exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbows go straight back and your shoulders and hips move together. Now inhales upward, facing dog. Feed your heart through, tops of the feet down. Shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog attack, y'all. Nothing complicated. Not necessarily easy, though. Everything we do are going to be shapes, postures, movements that the human body is meant to be able to take. I promise you that. But we're going to slow things down. That's going to be different. We're going to use the full potential and capacity of our lungs, breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. And that is what makes the magic happen. You got to breathe deep, y'all. Inhale, knees bend, press your hips back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Heels and toes are together, right? Top of your mat. Exhale, fold down deep. Take your phone, throw it in your shoes there, brother. There we go. Inhale, rise. Come on up. Reach your hands high. Good. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean to your right until the sensation, your body's like, oh, right there. Inhale, back up, reach up, fill up, and switch it up. Straighten your arms, grab the wrist. We're not here, we're here. Exhale, lean it, stretch it. We're looking for length. Biceps are with ears. Inhale, come back to center. Lean it back, stretch up and away. I want you to feel something. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank, shift forward, strong core, lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips together. Now, upward facing dog, tops of your feet down. See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Ooh, y'all. Ha ha. I think we got a couple of newbies here, y'all. Good thing you're here. Each and every one of you, for so many reasons. Right here, you're saturating your blood with oxygen, your heart's above your head. All this oxygen-rich blood is going to flood straight to your brain. Not a doctor, but I think that's healthy. Your dopamine, your serotonin, your oxytocin, your norepinephrine are going to skyrocket. Your cortisol is going to drop off the table. I'm not a doctor, but I think that could be good. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. Heels and toes are all the way together, touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up here, guys. Flatten, boom, just like that. There you go, awesome. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Come on up. Reach high, grab it at left wrist. Exhale, lean it right. That perfect degree. Inhale, back up, reach up, switch it up. Exhale, lean in left. Oh, make it feel good. Inhale, come on back up. Reach high, lean it back, but stretch. Awesome. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten your back, shoulder blades, a little bit. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower halfway down. If your elbows are going out to the sides, then you have to shift forward some more. If your hands are way out in front of you right now, you got to shift forward some more before you lower. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Oh, nice. Hey, you showed up, everybody. Some of us didn't. There are those that didn't. Thank yourself for being here. You know, yoga is an ancient science, and it's very in-depth. What we're doing here is one little sliver of the science of yoga. It's huge, but you got to show up, and you've done that here today. One more breath, one more of those flows on your own, and I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. We've done 3 together. You could add stuff, you could skip stuff. Breathe well. Yeah. That quality of attention we began to cultivate. Man, we're at 20 minutes already. Just let that same, your deep diaphragm breathing, the foundation for the meditation, into the sensation that you're feeling. This is our body's medium of communication. And this is really an opportunity to settle your mind, to listen to that communication. And in doing that, just making your time here really healing. Breathe well, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Palms flat if you can, brother. Unless you got wrist up. Yeah, you can walk your hands forward about 3 more inches. Yeah, a little bend in your knees, pressing your hips high. There you go, bud. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Now, instead of pointing your toes, I'd like you to flex your foot, spiral inward with your thigh. So this is what we call a closed hip posture, where your hips are level. Simple, right? But you're forcing your heart to pump blood up to your foot. A lot going on in this simple posture. Keep your left leg lifted. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Left leg stays lifted. And then on your exhale, let's go ahead and lower all the way down to the ground. Your right knee. Why are you laying on the ground? Lower to the ground your right knee. I fool you. And extend your right arm forward. So, left leg, right arm. Left leg, right arm. Now look down. Back of your neck is long. And if you notice that your belly, your lower ribs are spilling out, I want you to pull up there. Good. Do whatever you got to do to find balance. But you're lifting higher on your inhale. You're stretching longer on your exhale. This is spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction, y'all. Your chiropractic one-stop shop. Take another inhale, lift a little bit. Woo! Just set your right hand down on your exhale. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. Now bend your left knee. Stack your hip. Take some circles, everybody. Clockwise, counterclockwise with your knee. I know a lot of y'all love to flip your dog. You can certainly do that. Breathe here. 5. Ooh, na. 4. There we go, y'all. 3. Very good. 2 are right. We're coming back to three-legged dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee into your chest. Step your left foot all the way through to your hands. Drop your back right knee to the ground. We're not in half pigeon quite yet, okay? Slide your right knee back, and then take your hips and sacrum, press them down towards the top edge of your mat. That's diagonal. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Note an inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Lean it back. Good, everybody. Now remember, sacrum down, hips towards the top edge of your mat. Yeah, and then if your knee comes in front of the ankle, slide your foot forward. But inhale, lean it back, look to the sky, straight up if you can. Biceps back with your ears. Yes, stay here. Exhale, hips sacrum down and forward. You should feel that in your right hip flexor. That's on purpose, everybody. Take another inhale, reach up, curl your back right toes under. Exhale, pick your back right knee up and jet airplane your arms along your side body. We're in a low lunge. Back foot is down. Bring your back heel so it's stacked above the ball of your foot. Press back through your heel. Reach out through your head. And again, give me those shoulder blades a squeezing, y'all. Feel your feet. A solid foundation. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, right back, jet airplane, rib cage style. Inhale, come on up, reach your hands high. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage style. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up, crescent, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior 2, open wide. Long stance. Yeah. Deep bend in your front left knee. Now, stack your knee directly above your ankle. Make sure your left knee is pointing straight to the ocean. And a long stance over here, long stance. We're not leaning forward or back here, right? So you want to be centered. If you feel a lot more weight in your front left leg, chances are you're leaning forward. Very good. Give me 2 more breaths. Inhale, pull your hands away from each other. Stretch your arms, get longer there. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. There we go, everybody. Another full breath, just like your plank pose. Feeling it everywhere, hopefully, yet it's very simple. Breathe. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right hand's gonna slide down the back of your right leg. Now take a look at your front left knee. Notice how it wanted to straighten and lean inward. Rebend it, point it straight forward. Give me one more. Big, beautiful breath in. Reach back. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward. Remember, shift forward, lower halfway down. Upward facing. You got to shift forward, brother. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing. Now, you're good, bud. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Couple breaths. Again, instead of pointing your toes, you're flexing the foot, Toes pull back towards your shin. Leg is straight, back row. Leg is straight. You're pressing through your heel. You're spiraling inward. Keep your right leg lifted. You're doing great. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up. Nice work, y'all. Exhale, go ahead, lower all the way down to the ground. Your left knee. And then extend your left arm forward. I fool you again. Good. Do what you got to do to find balance and stability. So if that means taking your hand wider or knee wider, do that. But lift higher on your inhale. Try to stretch so long your hand away from your foot that you can feel the space you're creating in your spine. Very, very good. Balancing the hemispheres of your brain. Take another inhale, lift it up, li'obe'i. Exhale, left hand to the ground, left toes curl. Inhale, three-legged doggy, right leg to the sky. Bend to that knee, stack of that hip, circle it out, donkey kick it, breathe. Very good, everybody. 5, 4. Last 3. 2 right. Take her back to three-legged dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Step her all the way through. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Now remember, slide your left knee back. Press your hips and sacrum diagonal, top edge of your mat. Interlace fingers, release index, go for it. Take it up. What we're avoiding is having your hip directly above your kneecap. Press it down and forward. Thank you. Look straight up. Take your biceps back with your ears. Straighten your arms. And physically engage till the translation of the sensation is like, straighten those arms. Now look up. Now lean back. Now we're feeling something, huh? Take another. I don't want you to go through the motions. I want you to get all you can get. Take an inhale, reach high, curl your back, left toes under. Exhale, pick your back left knee up, jet airplane your arms along your side body. Make this posture, that quality of attention we began to cultivate about 30 minutes ago. Take that attention towards creating sensation everywhere. Ground down. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage style. Breathe deep. Inhale, rise, come up, reach for the sky. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage style. Inhale, come on up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior 2. Right toes straight to the ocean. Steady your gaze. Everybody. And now, stack your knee. We're not letting our hips sink back, right? Take it underneath you. Close your eyes. And again, I want you to feel it everywhere, everybody. Inhale, you're stretching fingertip to fingertip. You're getting taller. Your chest can lift. Your shoulder blades can squeeze a little bit as you broaden across your heart. Exhale, sink deeper. 2 more deep breaths. Soak them up. Inhale, breathing in life, breathing in well-being, breathing in vitality, calming and stilling our mind at the same time. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Take a look at your front right knee. Did it straighten? Rebend it. Did it lean inward? Did it lean inward? Take one more. Inhale, lift. Breathe in, everybody. Woo! Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step it on back. Shift forward and lower slow. Good, y'all. Upward facing. Open your heart. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. It's a sweet, sweet doggaroo. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch all the way together. Inhale, halfway lift, Vixen. Quiet. Flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Now inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest, reach to the sky. Toes, heels, and knees. I want you to squeeze them together. Take an inhale. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Pull your right knee back. Squeeze your thighs. Lift your heels for 5. Hips sink a little lower. 4. Bring your heels a little higher. 3. It is what it is. 2. Inhale, come back to chair. Heels down, hands high. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Left knee pulls back. Squeeze your thighs, sink low, lift your heels. 5. I want you to push yourself a little bit here. 4. It's a safe place to do it. Breathe. 3. You're going to lessen your stress response, build your resiliency. 2. Inhale, come back to chair, heels down, hands high. Let's get this moving. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in. Woo! Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten out your spine, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, lower with control. You're familiar. Remember, you got to shift forward. Upward facing your inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it and send her up high. Exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands, stack knee above ankle. It's really simple. Inhale, crescent pose, rise and reach for the sky. Exhale, open up, warrior 2, spread your wings and sink deep. Inhale, reverse your warrior with a big breath in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground, step it on back. Good, like you're riding a river. When you're riding a river, you're not trying to go against the river, right? That would just be, it would be against the purpose, right? Defeat the purpose. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. You want to ride with it, and that's your breath. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep it all the way through, knee above ankle. Inhale, crescent pose, reach for the sky. Take the whole exhale, open up, warrior 2, spread your wings, sink deep. Inhale, reverse your warrior. What's with the yawning, huh? Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. I'll try to pick up the pace. I realize it's a little slow for some of us anyway. Upward facing, feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. It's your doggaroo. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Well, don't pick up the pace, just less breaths in down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk. Perhaps that light hop of feet between hands. Beautiful. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty. Lengthen and flatten your spine. Halfway lift, front row. Exhale, fold, dive it in deep and empty out. Inhale, chair. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Exhale, open arm twist left, sink your heels and lift your hips and lift your heels. Inhale, back through center, Utkatasana, heels down, hands high. Exhale, open arm right, sink your hips, lift your heels, let them shake. Awesome. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, dive it in deep. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Beautiful. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back, shift forward, lower with control. Good. Upward facing, feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg, breather on up now. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out now. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, knee directly above your ankle. Inhale is crescent. So simple. Reach for the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Good, y'all. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathing big. Awesome. Exhale, take her down. Step her back. You are doing a fantastic service for yourself. Right side on your own. And again, just let's breaths and down dog in this second warm-up flow. 37 minutes in, second warm-up flow. Primarily because a breath that flows in through your nose and out through your nose around the pace of 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out is the optimal and ideal, careful over there, breath for the human body. You're calming your nervous system. You're focusing your mind. You're touching, taking care of, strengthening, lengthening, opening, releasing all the muscles, all the tendons and tissues within our body, all that tension we've accumulated from the week, we're going to erase it. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it high. Good. And the exhale, sweep it through a low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open up, warrior two, spread your wings. Inhale, reverse warrior, big, beautiful breath. Exhale, take it all the way down to extended side angle pose. I fool you again. Breathe, y'all. Side angle pose. Okay? Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, just like child's pose, this is going to be different in each and every one of our bodies. Couple things. Front knee is bent, right? Little gap of space in between your left rib cage and your thigh there. You can have form to thigh, that's good. And your body narrow and your heart towards La Jolla rather than facing towards the ground. Now breathe deep, in through your nose and out through your nose. Take your right hand and reach to the ocean. Back row, your front leg is bent deeply. Oh, yeah. And then option for left hand up parallel with your right. 5. There we go. That's some core strength, y'all. 4. There you go. Breathe. Roll your right shoulder back. 3. Try not to make that face or do that thing with your lips. You know who you are. 2. Inhale, come all the way up. Warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Turn your left toes in to parallel your right foot. On your inhale, step your left foot to your right at the back of your mat and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left. Eagle up your arms. And you could just grab opposite shoulders if that's not happening. Sink your hips low like you're sitting in a chair. You had it, brother. Yeah. And you could just do this if you want, yeah. Shift your weight into your left leg. Take your right leg up, over, and around your left. Garudasana, the eagle pose. Steady your visual gaze. Steady your deep diaphragm breathing. Try to be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. 5. Bend that left knee. 4. Got 2-to-1 odds. You yard sailed it all over your mat here. Last 3. 2. Awesome. Take an inhale. Exhale, unwind. Step your right foot down. Release your hands to your sides. Inhale, both hands reach back up high to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot out. Turn your left toes out. Arms down to shoulder height. Triangle pose If you haven't done triangle pose already, that is. Inhale, reach, reach, reach it out. Keep all that length and tick-tock your arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Woo! You felt it, I know, the strength in this practice. And now you're feeling the length, the opening, the releasing. This is huge what you're doing for yourself. These are all shapes that the human body is meant to be able to take, but this isn't a shape you take in your everyday life, right? Here for another 4. A little bit more balancing. 3. Look down. 2. Bend your front left knee, left fingertips about a foot in front of your toes. Lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. It's pretty simple, yeah? In terms of not being complicated. But it definitely doesn't look easy. And that's why I'm not going to do it. Okay, but remember, your top foot, instead of pointing your toes, you are flexing the foot once again, pulling the toes back towards your shin. Now you're taking your thigh and spiraling away from the ground. So your hips stack and your heart opens. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more now, huh? Inhale. Bend your left knee. Exhale, right hand to the ground and meet your left. Bring your right knee into your nose. Inhale, extend your right leg back and look up, a one-legged halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen as you breathe in. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Easy little low lunge twisty. Woo! Phenomenal job, everybody. Keep your breath flowing no matter what. If you got to back off, if you got to take like 10 breaks throughout this practice, back off. But here, if you're with me, let's push a little bit. Press back through your heel, reach out through your head, inhale, navel in, twist your heart. Another full breath, inhale. Stay here, exhale. Spin to the knife edge of your right foot, take an inhale. Exhale, see if you can step your left foot back and stack it on top of your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. There you go, y'all. Lift your hips. Engage those outer obliques. Yes. Woo, woo. You're feeling strong? Take your left leg up off your right. Oh, nice. Left hand to the ocean. Give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Reach a little bit. Great success. Exhale. Release your left hand down. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Yeah, I saw that. Inhales your upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet, sweet doggaroo. Woo now. Hey, everybody. Stay the path. Keep breathing. We're just about there. Let's get her done and take her home, y'all. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach it high. Good. Exhale, sweep it through. No lunge. Inhale, come on up. Crescent, reach. The whole exhale, we transition open warrior 2, an open hip posture. Spread your wings. Inhale, reverse in warrior. Exhale, take it forward, reach and extend to side angle pose. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Breathe. Okay, body is narrow. Front knee is bent deeply. Heart towards Mission Beach rather than towards the ground. If it's pointing towards the ground, you need to come up and narrow out your body. Now your back left toe should angle forward slightly. A little inward rotation. There we go. Now take your left hand and reach. And roll your left shoulder back. And now right hand up parallel. 5. Woo! 4. Good. One of the best habits you could have. 3 is to do hard stuff again and again and again. 2, inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg, turn your right toes in. Next inhale, step your right foot to your left at the back of your mat. Hands reach to the sky. Exhale, left arm underneath your right. Go ahead and eagle up those arms. Shift low, sink low. Shift your weight into your right leg. Take your left leg up, over, and around. Sink deep, pull everything towards the midline of your body. And you do your best. You do your best, no more, no less. To be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. I'm going to do my best to make awkward eye contact with anybody I can here. 5. Oh, 4. Oh, nice. 3. Woo! You use the muscles. You do the exercises. 2. Inhale. Exhale, release, unwind, hands to your sides. Inhale, both hands reach high. We're just about there, y'all. Exhale, right toes or right foot steps out, top of your mat. Turn your right toes out, hands to shoulder height, triangle pose. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Tick-tock of those arms, right hand down, left hand to high. Ha! Front leg is straight-ish. I mean, you could leave a micro bend there, but you really want to get into that hamstring, your inner thigh. 5. All right, y'all. 4, let's see how graceful, if at all, we can make this next transition, huh? What do you think, Core Power Denver? Here we go. 3. Look down. 2. Inhale, bend your front right knee. Right fingertips about a foot in front of your toes. Lean into it. Pick your back left leg up off the ground. Oh. Oh, nice. Steady your visual gaze. Steady your deep diaphragm breathing. Soften your lips and your face. Give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale. Bend your right knee a bit. Exhale, left hand to the ground, left knee into your nose. Inhale, one-legged halfway, extend back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step her down, low lunge. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen once again, breathe in. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Oh! You never want to lose the ability to take these shapes, these postures, these movements in your body, right? They don't have to look pretty. They don't have to be perfect. But one thing you have to do is show up to your practice, show up to your mat, which you've done today. I commend you for that, everybody. From here, spin to the knife edge of your left foot. Step your right foot back, stack it on top of your left. Side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Crescent shape your left side body. Engage those outer obliques. Lift your hips. Oh, nice. Y'all breathing deep, right? Maybe right leg up off your left. Maybe not so much. Right hand to the ocean. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Reach a little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, release. Lower all the way down to your chest. Take your arms, extend them out in front of you. Rest them on the ground. Look down. On your inhale, lift your right arm and left leg up. Exhale, set her back down. Switch it up. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, take them down. Keep going back and forth, everybody. There we go. Again, using opposite sides of the body helps to balance the hemispheres of your brain here. These are working on muscles that help us stand up nice and tall. Your back muscles are very, very important. Take 2 more each side, even it out, and then release, drop your left ear to your mat and run your hands along your side body. Woo! Thank yourself for being here, everybody. An ancient science designed to create and maintain physical health, mental clarity, and emotional balance or equanimity. I think we could all agree we'd be very, very happy people 99% of the time if we had all these things. Chin facing forward, bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle with your right hand, left foot left. If that's not happening, remember in the beginning we did those cobra poses? Blessed day, blessed day. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. You could take those cobra poses again if this isn't happening for you. There you go, brother. Now kick those legs up and back. I want your thighs to lift off the ground, knees in towards each other. You can push yourself a little bit here. You can do more. 5. Good, y'all. 4. Breathing. 3. 2. Inhale, reach and lift up.
Oh, nice.
Exhale, release. Opposite ear to your mat. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Ha! Woo! Let's meet back in downward facing dog, everybody. Downward facing. Beautiful. Lift your hips high. Inhale. Lift your left leg and send her up to the sky. Exhale, sweep her through for half pigeon pose. Take your left ankle across towards your right wrist. Keep your hips level, right? If you're new to this, your body will want to lean onto your left hip. Keep it level. Hands walk back, open heart, breathe in. Exhale, hands walk out. Drop your head down. Breathe out. This physical practice does a lot, you know, in terms of strengthening, lengthening. I mean, there's a lot to be said for just keeping mobility in your body. You've heard the term, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's the truth. Vixen, hey. Quiet. Quiet. So you got to show up. More days than you don't. When you're ready, walk your hands back out of this one. Plant your palms, and I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Just shake your left leg out. Get some blood flow back into that left leg. Go for it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg, send her high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through. Left ankle, or right ankle rather, across. Hips stay level. Hands walk back, open your heart. Exhale, hands walk out, open your hips. Keep breathing deep. Yeah, good to see you, buddy. As we get older, our body tightens. It stiffens. I know a lot of us here have felt that. It's almost like strangulation from the inside out. So whereas when you think about it, you're like, well, how could my blood and just everything flow freely when I'm so tight? And yoga stretches and helps create space within the body. Vixen. It's said that when we create space, it's filled with life force. You're doing yourself a huge, huge service here. Couple more breaths. All right, bye. One more quick downward facing dog. One more dogger. Take it up. Settle into that down dog. You know, pedal your feet out if that feels good. Get some blood flow back into your right leg. That half pigeon pose tends to cut off the blood flow there. And then inhale, look forward. End of your exhale, come all the way through to seated. And then you might want to turn to the side. We want to take our legs and spread them as wide apart as we can get them in a V. We didn't get to this in standing, so let's take just a minute or so here to get this. You could slide up, slide back, negotiate some space with your neighbor, turn to your side, but legs spread in a V. And then take your hands behind your hips. Try to slide forward a little bit more. That might get your legs a little bit wider. And then for some of us, having our hands right here, pressing forward might be enough. Otherwise, inhale, reach both hands high to the sky. And then exhale, fold on down. This looks special, guys.
Oh my.
Wonder triplet powers, activate.
This is why we
You gotta get this angle. There you go. Ooh.
That's the section.
Breathe deep. Usually not a night goes by to where I don't do this posture, 3 minutes, half pigeon each side, 3 minutes, some quadricep stretch, couple things, but sets you up for an amazing night's sleep. And we all know so many of us have tight hamstrings. So just hanging out in this and breathing deep doesn't have to be intense. You just want some sensation. Couple more here. All right, so everybody, let's come all the way back up. Swing both legs around to the top of your mat and roll easily onto your back. Roll easily onto your back. Here we got happy baby pose. Happy baby, y'all. And then finish out with a spinal twist of your choosing. Twist and hit both sides evenly. Take her back to center. Pull both knees in. And then allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. And allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Just lay back. Get comfortable. Exhale everything out. Through your nose, take an inhale. And through your mouth, clearing, cleansing exhale. Again, inhale. Let her go. Exhale. One more. Inhale, fill up. Hold full. Release. So it is that quality of attention, once again, that takes this practice and makes it into a meditation, which in turn helps cease the fluctuations of our mind, soothe the agitated mind, so we can find an inner state of stillness, an overall healthy state, a parasympathetic state, a rest and digest state. It just feels really good. Allow yourself to bask in this. I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Shavasana. Fix. This is a little bit closer to our natural state. Calmness, peaceful, balanced. Yoga doesn't create this state, it returns us to it. It matters that you showed up here today. If you're ready to move on with your day, I always try to keep my eyes closed. You can just start to breathe lightly. If you'd like to wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles, you can do that. If you'd like to roll on your side, that's right there for you as well. And again, I always try to keep my eyes closed. You've got the option to make your way to seated here as well. And at the end of our practice, we always take a moment to once again just acknowledge how we feel, right? We've done ourselves a huge service. I want you to thank yourself. Tell yourself, good job, nice work for showing up today. Nobody can hear you do this. It matters. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice, this meditation. I feel blessed to be able to do this work. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. I started these classes 15 years ago to share it with as many people as we can. It was expensive back then, and it hasn't gotten any cheaper. So thank you for your generosity. And once again, I hope you get value out of your time here, and I thank you for honoring the donation-based system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.